The young woman's laughter sliced through the cabin sharp. Deliberate. Oh my God, they really let the help wander into first class now? Her voice oozed entitlement, her gaze dripping with disdain as it swept over Evelyn Morgan gray. Curls neatly pinned, simple wool coat buttoned to the collar, brown skin glowing softly beneath the cabin lights. Evelyn stood silently, holding her boarding pass, the tension in the air thick enough to choke on. Seat 3A? The same one the young woman now sprawled across. Legs crossed, a designer purse tossed beside her like it owned the seat too. A flight attendant. Approached, tie perfectly centered, smile anything but warm. His eyes flicked from Evelyn's shoes to her coat with polite suspicion. Ma'am, this section is for premium passengers only. His voice was quiet but cold, just loud enough for the nearby passengers to hear. A few heads turned, smirks, raised brows. The silent language of dismissal. Evelyn didn't flinch. She simply held up her ticket, crisp, official, unmistakably marked 3A. The young woman chuckled, not bothering to look up from her phone. Cute, she muttered. Maybe next time, save up a few more paychecks, Grandma. The attendant hesitated. He looked at the ticket, then at the woman curled into the seat like royalty. Doubt flickered across his face. Near the cockpit, a soft ping lit up the crew roster monitor. One name had triggered a subtle alert, a name most of them hadn't expected to see, but one that could change everything. Evelyn said nothing. She didn't plead. She didn't protest. She simply stepped aside, retreating near the galley. Her legs ached, but it was her pride that bore the bruise. As she stood, her fingers found the silver pendant resting beneath her coat, a delicate crest, old but gleaming. She let it fall over her chest. It caught the cabin lights. The flight attendant froze, his breath hitched. His eyes locked on the crest with sudden recognition. Across the cabin, whispers changed direction. A woman's head tilted. A man whispered to his wife. One by one, expressions shifted from scorn to curiosity, and then to disbelief. Evelyn's thumb traced the pendant. A memory stirred her late husband's hands, wrapping it around her neck. Decades ago, back when they launched this airline together. It's not just metal, he had whispered. It's your place at the table. The cockpit door opened with a soft click. Footsteps, measured, purposeful, heavy with authority. The pilot stepped out tall, sharp, unmistakably in command. He scanned the cabin. His eyes stopped at Evelyn, then at the pendant. Recognition struck. Like lightning, his posture shifted. Is there a problem here? He asked, calm but firm. The attendant straightened, half stammering. Ew, she doesn't have. The pilot raised a hand. Silence. He stepped forward and, to the shock of everyone watching, gave a respectful nod. Double quotes, Ms. Morgan, he said softly. Welcome aboard. Your son sends his regards. Gasps. Murmurs. Whispers flying like sparks. The young woman in 3A sat frozen, phone still in hand. Your son? She mumbled. The pilot turned to address the crew. This woman is the mother of our airline's founder. Silence collapsed over the cabin. The arrogance, the judgment, all of it dissolved. The flight attendant lowered his gaze. The young woman clutched her purse, cheeks burning red. Evelyn stepped forward. She placed her boarding pass gently on the armrest. Her voice, when it came, was calm, clear as a bell, but stronger than any shout. I didn't come here to embarrass anyone. I came to remind you. She sat down, reclaiming her seat with quiet grace. Class isn't stitched into a brand or bought with a card. It's in how you treat people when you think no one's watching. The young woman moved without a word, retreating to a row behind. Evelyn rested her hand on the armrest, eyes steady on the clouds outside the window. The plane lifted, but it wasn't altitude that left the deepest impression that day. It was dignity, silent, unshaken, unforgettable. because sometimes the most powerful voices never have to raise themselves. They just wait until truth walks into the room. If you've ever been underestimated, if you've ever held your ground in silence, this story is for you. Hit subscribe, leave a comment, and tell us, when did your quiet strength speak louder than their words?